We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Stepping in, Shane Victorino, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Shane Victorino.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutcheon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Victorino aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores. Striding into the box, Pablo Sandoval. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
That is it. The first baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now has a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Pitch is taken, but he rings him up. That's the 3rd out, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
Now the
left
pitch.
fielder, Reggie.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch. Still 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
fastball.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And in steps Manny Machado as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up to Sandberg at second, to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Joe Torre. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Joe Torre.
Pitch on the way.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop,
now a swing and a ground ball. He's got it, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. Soto is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Jackson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now in the box, Shane Victorino. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Popped up, Santana moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A ball and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? At the plate now, Reggie Jackson.
Number 44.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swings through it for strike number 2. Wheeler pauses. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. And the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And he gets ahead 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. He's right there. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Man, you could tell tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now batting, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So now Carlos Santana, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This pitch is popped up. Sandberg is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit down the line at first. The 3-2 one more time, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, a ball that's carrying, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Joe Torre.
The catcher, Joe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. And there's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 2-1. There's a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Shane Victorino. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Mike.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Drilled to the right side. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he is out on the tag. So 1 away in the inning, but danger lurks in the person of Vlad Guerrero. And the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Jose Alvarado takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fouled off. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew McCutchen. Kirby Yates takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the New York Yankees, number 39, Kirby Yates.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next for the Dodgers, Reggie Jackson. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. This is pulled into right. And Vlad's not going to get there. A fair ball heading for the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. New York earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Lefty Grove earns the victory on the mound. Zach Wheeler was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs.